Hi, my name is Shonda, and I am making this video for Jessica because she's awesome, and I know that she has a blog. Okay, so I am now in my 6th month of being a Naturalista, and it's been a struggle. I will definitely say at times a little frustrating to the point where I would actually want to take my scissors. These aren't really scissors you use, but I would want to take some scissors and like just cut it, because sometimes it's just very unruly. Even though my hair is short, but it's grown a lot since let's see, I cut my hair off back in October, so it's been it's been 6 months. And just Saturday I took my braids out. They're in the bag over here, but yeah, I took my braids out. So again, being natural, it's very interesting at times. So I had wore braids for almost 2 months, pretty much so I could grow my hair out. I know some people, they really don't understand, like, why do you cut your hair off and then you want to grow it back? Because again, I was one of the people, I was ignorant, like most, I think, in society are about this whole process. So the reason why I cut my hair off was because I had just moved here to the Midwest, and I had moved from Texas, and the climates are very different. And for some reason, being out here, I was having the worst time. It was a struggle. I think, it was a mixture of law school and trying to figure out, okay, what's going on with my hair. My hair just started breaking off really bad. And again, the climate's, it's a lot drier here, and so my hair was just breaking off. And before I cut my hair off, I had been getting relaxers for probably the past 10 plus years, so probably 12 years I had relaxers. And so I just said, you know what, I really need to do something different. And a lot of people at the school, Jessica was one of the main people. From the time I had met her, she had been natural, and she said she had only been natural for, I think, maybe a year before I met her, or a few months, I'm not sure, sorry. But she was one of the people who really educated me a lot about, going natural, and just, the process and things that might come up, some of the struggles you might have, because you'll see their hair, her hair, and then I had some other friends at school, and their hair just looks really good. And then there's those days, I guess, where they're just they're like, yeah, they had to do a lot the night before, and I didn't realize how much work they put into, this whole process of getting, like, the perfect curl. And it's like, it's really never a perfect curl, but I now understand, as far as, like, hydrating, and you want to have that moisture, because even right now, you can't really see, but my hair looks dry. I've been out all day. And, for some reason, in Indiana, it wants to be, like, 40 degrees outside. But anyways, yeah, so being natural is, even though it's a challenge, I've enjoyed it. I can't say that, I haven't learned a lot about, my own hair, and just, learning a lot about, different things that you can do with it. As far as being ignorant, the one thing that I feel like I was being ignorant to was the fact that growing up, my family, it was more so seen as if this to them could be considered nappy, because it doesn't look like everyone else's hair. It's not straight, and it looks, like it's just a lot of chaos going on. And I honestly now believe that, because of history, it's the way girls and men, if they wear their hair out like this and it's not processed. One of the other reasons, why I wanted to go natural is because I was tired of putting all these chemicals in my hair. And, when you actually look at the products that they're using, the chemical, to get your hair, to have your hair become straightened, it's not good for you. And the only reason, I guess, like, my family, they felt the need to give me or my sister or siblings relaxers, was because it was something they didn't have to deal with. To them, it was just a quick fix. It was gonna be some ease. So I guess for the most part, I like the idea that when you're natural, you have more flexibility. You have more versatility as far as doing things with your hair. If you want to just have it, you want to wear it straightened out. I mean, right now, I don't know about me having my hair straightened out. It would, I don't know how that would look. It's not, for me, it's not as long as I would like it to be. But when you're natural, you're able to, wear your hair straightened. You can have it wavy, you can have it curly. You can do whatever you want. You can put braids in it, all types of things. When you have a relaxer, you're trying to preserve that. There's no, oh, let me just go swimming today. No, this is none of that. Let me grab my umbrella if it's raining. That's one thing. Let me make sure that I have a swim cap if I'm going to the pool, which swim caps come off anyway. So it's just too much when you have relaxed hair. Whereas when you're natural, I mean, I feel like I'm a lot more at ease now. So, yeah. Other than that, I mean, I just think for the most part that nowadays we probably need to break away from the stereotypes and actually try to educate ourselves on, people who are natural and the reason, and the benefits and advantages, and there's disadvantages maybe, for some. I really can't see what the disadvantage would be, other than, I mean, it could be a lengthy process as far as if you cut your hair off, all your hair off, like how I did. It's going to take a little while, but it depends, on your hair type, and how fast it'll grow back. But definitely, I feel that we need to educate ourselves, because a lot of times, we just look at someone, we're just like, oh, they need to comb their hair, or oh, that's kind of nappy. But it's not it's not nappy. If you actually read up on things and you actually look at someone's hair, I mean, it's just, all it is that their curl pattern is different. And really, who doesn't really want to know, like, what their actual hair type is, or what all your hair can sustain? So I guess I'm enjoying this challenge. I mean, it's a journey, and I'm enjoying it. So yeah. So far, this is my story of being a new Naturalista.